You're going to teach kids what?
Prioritizing. Look, we're in the shift generation, right? They're shifting more now, almost 25% of every game. So we're looking at 1/4 of every at-bat.
Okay.
They're in a shift. But they got to learn to prioritize it on the defensive side as well. I mean, we have priority in a fly ball. Let's say you're playing third, I'm playing short.
Okay.
There's a fly ball behind us. I have the priority. I got it. I go towards the outfielder. He's got it. Right? There's priorities that are built in. So the same thing's happening on ground balls. And so I want to take you to the videotape and explain this a little bit further. I saw this play happen yesterday in the Tampa Bay-Chicago game. All right, this should not happen in a Major League game. A collision on a ground ball, okay? You got to talk before. So this side, the shortstop knows I got priority. I'm going towards the bag at first. The second baseman's got to back it up. Now, guys, if he's standing over here, same thing applies. It's bases loaded. So now they do a couple things on here I'm going to point out. The shortstop's going to break to the ball. The second baseman, you got to have what, Greg? Court what?
Court awareness.
Court awareness. Know who's around you. Know your surroundings. And as they both come to charge in, I know they're both young players.
My goodness.
The other thing, why are you going bare hand? If it's past him, this is bases loaded. That's going to be 2 runs that come in because that's going to get by and nobody's backing you up. You always have to have a backup guy. All right, here's a veteran team. There's Iglesias that's short. They're in a shift in Cincinnati. Here's a ground ball. This happened today. Watch this Curtis Granderson. It's a ground ball. Iglesias, I got it! All the way, bases loaded, he comes. Prioritizes it. Where's the second baseman go? He stays right there. Because now your job is to back it up. If he misses on the bang bang, you got a guy there to keep the run from coming around from second and scoring.
That's great.
All right? Prioritizing. I saw this in Chicago tonight. They don't make the play, but I want to point out Descalso on this play. He goes behind Javi Baez. All right? Watch this, though. You have to look close. The ball's hit. Descalso's going. Look at him. He looks across and sees Baez. Says, oh, it's your ball. Make sure he gets behind him. They're not going to collide. He changes his course and goes behind him because the priority is Baez is going towards first base. So you have to communicate in play. Just because they place you in a shift and say, all right, ball's going to be hit this direction, does not mean you don't say, Greg, if it's dribbling slow, you're in front of me.
Communication is probably more important now than ever before because of the shifting and guys out of position compared to where they're normally used to play.
That's the next step in the evolving of the shifts and playing defense is still communicating. Hey, ground ball, hard one hit. All right, you got it. Slow dribbler, I'm coming in, Dan, I'm going to cut you off. I mean,
it has to be tough for a team like Milwaukee, right? Mike Moustakas has played most of his career at third base. He's been playing a lot more second base. So if you're the shortstop, you have to take into account that he's not going to have much range. So you're almost going to have to think like court awareness. If a ball's hit, I'm probably got a better chance to get it than Moustakas has. And then they'll have Travis Shaw at third base. And so they're constantly moving. And it hasn't come back to bite the Brewers yet, but every time I see that, I think to myself, it cost them one time earlier turning a double play where it's not natural for Mike Moustakas, who's been at third, to play at second base. You're shifting, and now he has to come get a throw, and he's never made that throw with his back towards the first baseman. So it's interesting to watch that dynamic, you know how that works.
I look at it almost like when you're on second base, okay? I'm always going to know where the ball is first. And what do you do when you get to the bag? You come to the base, as a base runner, I want to find, where's the outfielders playing? Where are they at? So the same thing on defense. Okay, we got a right-handed pull hitter, Albert Pujols is up, I'm playing here. Where's he at? Where's he at? It's a simple look and it's a simple communication. And that's what they got to do. That's the next step in the evolution of this whole shift.
It's reps, guys getting the reps at different spots all over the diamond, and the shift is not going away.